Vice President J.D. Vance is the highest official in the Trump administration to visit New Delhi, a sign, analysts say, of the high value Washington attaches to India-US ties. But these ties have come under strain after President Donald Trump announced 26% tariffs on India, calling New Delhi the worst abuser of import duties. The tariffs are now on a 90-day pause, and officials here are hoping to utilize this window to clinch a trade deal. The White House says India and the US have agreed on terms of reference for the trade deal during Vance's meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This pact aims to boost US-India bilateral trade to $500 billion by 2030 from about $129 billion as of 2024. India is reportedly considering dropping tariffs on as many as half of all American imports, including cars and automobile parts. It's also considering opening up its economy to more American goods. But some of it has not gone down well in India. For example, farmer associations say they will launch a nationwide campaign if a free trade deal goes through. Analysts say it's caught India in a bind. They say on one hand, resolving the trade issues is crucial for Delhi-Washington ties, as President Trump has highlighted India's import duties and its $45 billion trade surplus as main concerns. On the other hand is the country's vast agricultural sector, which not only employs 2/3 of the country's population, but is also a crucial vote bank.
To what extent it does that balancing act between its domestic requirements and the need to open up for Mr. Trump and his priorities, I think that balance will have to be struck by the government here in New Delhi. But you would see, I think, more and more attempts towards that, because that's the only way you can capitalize on this moment.
Experts say Vance's visit could be key to ensuring that trade and tariffs do not derail India-US ties, especially as the two sides are increasingly relying on each other in areas such as critical and emerging technologies. And Washington also sees New Delhi as a counterbalance to China in the region. And during the visit, the two men discuss advancing defense and technology cooperation as well. Vance's trip is expected to lay the groundwork for President Trump's potential visit here later this year. And the tone and tenor of that trip could all depend on how much Vance's meetings in New Delhi helped in resolving India-US trade tensions. Ishan Garg, SABC News, New Delhi.